Well, I'm Roamin Rich, Dinkela. I grew up here in St. Louis. I've been part of Route 66 for about 14 years now. I've been exploring it, researching it, everything I can do to publicize it for the last few years. Probably most known for doing the shields on Route 66. I do shields all the way from Chicago out towards Los Angeles, where I paint the shields on the road, and more in obscure alignments and in places that people normally don't look, the old abandoned alignments and roads. I've also got a Route 66 hood here on my truck, and it's signed with lots of notable people and icons of Route 66, and kind of the idea I had for that was spawned from Bob Waldmeyer. I never got a chance to meet the man, and he inspired me a lot to do what it is I do on Route 66. I'm always talking about going my own way and doing my own thing, and I think Bob really inspired that attitude in me. And that's where I started doing the shields too. I started painting the shields just because I wanted to. I didn't do it for any particular reason, just thought it was cool, and I thought people would like it, and for the most part it's been pretty well received. The hood, it's signed by a lot of different people, and back to Bob Waldmeyer, I never got to meet him, and I thought, what a shame, I could have met this man, and I was too busy actually just looking for the road, and it's not all about the road. So I thought, when I go out and do this big grand trip, up and down 66, I took 6 weeks back in 2010, and I thought I'm going to capture as many iconic signatures as I can of people out there on 66. And that kind of planted the seed in me, and over the years I've kind of thought to myself that Route 66 is an evolution. It doesn't have a beginning or an end. It has a spectrum to it, but it's always going to kind of turn over and have new people and new places and new attractions. And so the hood, I hope, will become a part of that evolution as people start popping up and contributing to the road and publicizing the road and becoming part of our Route 66 family. I hope I can add those people to the hood and display that. I mentioned the spectrum of Route 66, and a lot of people that I'm close with on 66 I'll talk to about. You've got your people and places, and then you have your hardcore, what I would call roadies, people that kind of are like me when I started out. I was purely interested in the road, the pavement, where it went, where it came from, what years it was labeled as Route 66. So you got this people on one end, people on the other. Some people just want to go from place to place and see the people and see the sights. Don't care so much about all the alignments. I'd like to think I kind of balance the spectrum out. I started out on the one end where all I cared about was the road, and I'm kind of meandering back to now I'm interested in the people and the places and all the different sites on 66. And those sites include the old alignments, as the MacArthur Bridge. This is an old alignment of Route 66. Carried Route 66 for a number of years. It's also called the Municipal Free Bridge. They called it the Free Bridge because it was supposed to be a toll-free bridge. Well, that never was the case. It was a toll bridge always. And the bridge runs from Choteau and 7th over to East St. Louis and 10th Street in Piggott. And it closed in 1981. They just couldn't support the bridge anymore, and it's got a lot of deterioration. This will probably be one of the last shots anybody will see of it, because they're steady working at tearing the highway deck down. I mean, the bridge will still be there, but the highway deck portion will be gone. So it's the old alignments, the old sections of road. Those are really dear to my heart, but the people are what really makes it happen. Without the people, the highway wouldn't be there. Without the highway, the people wouldn't be there. So you got this spectrum that kind of comes together, and I try to tell people they should get into the balance of doing both. Go see the old alignments, go see the old people, do everything you can do, fall in love with the road, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, I try to get kids on Route 66. That's the next generation. That's part of the evolution. Kids are going to be the next ones that really take Route 66 to this pivotal level. You know, we're always going to have foreign tourism and people coming from abroad to see and experience Route 66. But we've got to have people here, a part of Route 66, doing their part. You know, like the motels and the restaurants and the little diners and whatever little attractions are on the way. We got to have those people, the Gary Turners, the Kumar Patels, the Dan Rices. We got to have all those people that are enrooted in Route 66, and you know, they're going to come and go. So we got to teach our young people that this is a cool thing and that they should be a part of it, because it's Americana. You know, it's pretty much the epitome of our economy. Is supporting small businesses and keeping people going.